After last night's loss to the UP Fighting Maroons, the Ateneo Blue Eagles officially ended their UAAP Season 86 campaign in 4th place. Ateneo head coach Tab Baldwin and this year's version of the Blue Eagle Band of Brothers were able to extend their Final Four streak to 9 straight years, but fell just short of making their 7th straight finals appearance and winning their 2nd straight championship. It was definitely not the result they wanted, but given that the team lost the top 4 scorers from their Season 85 team and introduced 9 new players to this year's roster, making the Final Four is probably as good as it gets for this year. But what's next for the Blue Eagles? UAAP Season 87 may still be almost a year away, but it's never too early to prepare. Whether it's Sean Ketavis and Chris Kuhn recovering and rehabbing their nagging injuries, or Mason Amos and Kyle Gambert continuing to develop their defensive skills, there indeed are a myriad of things to do if the Blue Eagles want to reclaim their status as the league's top dog. One other important off-season activity is the recruitment and signing of new players. Year in and year out, players either graduate from college, transfer to other schools, or choose to forego their remaining eligibility and turn pro. This year's version of the Ateneo Blue Eagles should have more continuity going to Season 87, with only Joseph Obasa and Jason Credo finishing their playing eligibility. However, one cannot discount the possibility of Kai Balungai, Chris Kuhn, and Gio Chiu foregoing their last playing year and turning pro. Against that backdrop and following Coach Tab and Ateneo's mentality of always looking towards the future, here's a way too early look at the possible new additions to the team's roster for Season 87. We first look at the not-so-new recruits, as these are mostly redshirt freshmen currently playing for Ateneo's Glory B team. They include former Gila's youth player Kobe Demisana, highly touted Ateneo de Cebu recruit Michael Asaro, UST transferee Jordi Gomez de Leonio, Phil M. guard Matt DeLuna, and CEU transferee and new FSA, Victor Balogun. Each one of these players are going to get every chance to make the team, with Balogun and Demisana having the inside track. The next group of possible recruits are more speculative given that no official commitments have been made, but based on team insider sources, Phil Foreigner's Zayn Mahmud and Jaden Harper are the top targets of Coach Tab Baldwin. Zayn Mahmud is a 6'6" 18-year-old big man who hails from Ontario, Canada, but is currently playing high school basketball in California. During the most recent 2022 FIBA Under-16 Championships, Zayn averaged 11.3 points and almost 6 rebounds per game. He's a crafty inside scorer with a soft touch from the outside. He does need to work on his defense, but offensively, he's as polished as a high school senior can get. Jaden Harper, meanwhile, is a 6'8" combo wing player. He is also 18 years old and hails from California. Jaden is an above-average slasher and shooter. He also profiles as a terrific wing defender because of his long wingspan and athletic ability. While nothing is set in stone until they actually enroll in Ateneo, getting these two players to play for the Blue Eagles would definitely help assuage the disappointing end to the Blue Eagles' UAAP campaign this year. I want to end this video with a couple of quotes from Coach Tab Baldwin during last night's Thanksgiving Mass at the JSU. We're looking at this year now as a bridge to what we hope would be a new era of success for Blue Eagle basketball. Let's bring our minds, our hearts, and souls together, and let's bring that championship back to where it belongs.